I find it fascinating that as soon as somebody gets arrested for trespass or something like that, all of the channels out there who like to recommend up and coming auditors, well, oh, you got to follow this guy. It's totally not about the drama, but it's about the drama. So this fine fella comes to some very critical misconceptions about what he can or can't do. On a constitutional level, U.S. Constitution, I don't know about the Florida Constitution or the Florida statutes, but I'm gonna stick with the old First Amendment analysis. If I'm wrong, if Florida gives greater protection, then, well, I'll take it like a man. Somebody leave a comment down there. Point me to the statute or constitutional provision in Florida that says that you can film in a DMV. But anywho, and anyway, this fine fella doesn't understand Adderley v. Florida or Greer v. Spock or any of those other ones that say the government can use a particular public facility for its intended purpose, and it doesn't have to open it up for speech-related activities if it doesn't want to. And in this case, it seems to me, from the whole trespassing thing, that the government didn't want to hold the DMV open for filming, which would be a speech-related activity. Now, we all remember what the test is, don't we? Go ahead and say it. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. I'm not telepathic, and I can't make this for every single viewer. But the test was, it's got to be content neutral and viewpoint neutral. And it's got to be reasonable. Now, maybe with all these people giving out their private information, showing their birth certificates or whatever you need to do to get a license in Florida, maybe they don't want that filmed. Maybe a court will find that to be reasonable. I don't know. Again, I'm not psychic. But I'm going to guess that if you did want to challenge it, you could have done it without getting trespass. As soon as I told you to stop filming, well, you had a cause of action. But trespass in a structure or conveyance, if you were authorized, licensed, or invited to be there, but you are then subsequently warned by the owner or lessee of the premises, or by a person authorized by the owner or lessee to depart, and if you refuse to then do so, you commit the offense of trespass in a structure or conveyance. Obviously, in this case, the DMV is not a conveyance, it is a structure. And if there are people in there, human beings, I'll go ahead and call them people. Maybe I'll piss off a sovereign citizen. It's a person, not a people. Bah, straw man. But if there's people in there, if there's humans, if there's persons in there, then it looks like it's a first misdemeanor of the first degree. If not, then it's a misdemeanor of the second degree. I don't know which exactly it is. I don't know if B applies to something like the DMV. It looks like it does, but there's probably case law on it. And I'm sitting at home on my couch, and I'm not going to head down to the law library to figure it out, even if the law library were open at this time of night. So he's looking at anywhere from up to a $500 to up to $1,000 fine, and or up to 60 days or up to a year in prison. All because he didn't understand Adderley v. Florida. He's in Florida, for goodness sakes. He should have understood Adderley v. Florida. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.